Soccer boy Nathan, 축구동자. So here's Richard, and yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that introduction. Not sure that I know everything yet, but
Just keep talking, it's okay, no fine. It's actually video.
We finally got in the gym for the gym session. Richard took a part in a warm-up session. This warm-up session was pretty much fun and neat. After warm-up, we're going to deliver our session to the coaches, as in groups. So, here's the first group. Every group has 10 to 15 minutes for a session. After that, everyone comes around and criticize each other. Coaches are required to deliver the session as instructed precisely, and everyone's watching them to criticize. Like this. And here's the second group. It wasn't fun. Cut! Next group had more interesting activity. It was 1-on-1 and 2-on-1 defense. And this is the last group of the day, which means last activity of the day. 양악하는 기분이라 재밌었어요. Last criticism before lunch. Danush has been a great classmate for me, and he's a coach of Rouge River Soccer Club.
Just follow the dream. You are young, right? Just go forward.
We talked a lot.
Like from the Amazon, it's like 20. That's the way it is everywhere else in the world. Yeah, that's the way it is everywhere else in James.
They look obviously tired.
Oh, these guys are all.
After that, we had a short safety session with updated information, and that was it. That was the end of the class.
3, 2, 1.
After this class photo, I waited Richard for a short interview.
Thank you very much, everybody. Yes, sir, you can YouTube. Soccer boy with eye. Hey, Danush, can you hold the camera for a while? I'm gonna interview him.
Quite many people had questions for him after class.
Yeah, I can see you.
And here we go. Okay, here's the instructor, Richard. He was very informative. He knows everything. He's a good teacher, I can tell. He's been dealing with a lot of people. He was the best I've seen. So here's Richard, and yeah.
okay, well, thank you for that introduction. Not sure that I know everything yet, but I'm trying.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for the interview as well. Yeah.
Oh, no problem, yeah.
So my background in soccer, I was a player in university and the CPSL, and got into coaching and eventually got into fitness training as well, and so I work pretty much full time in soccer and in sports. As a coach, a fitness coach. I run a business called Soccer Fitness, where I train and test athletes and teams. I've worked at some of the higher levels in soccer as well, and I'm also conducting research in the middle of a PhD in sports science and teaching and lecturing in university. So
cool.
I kind of do a lot of different things in soccer. Coaching, fitness training, teaching coaches, and teaching and lecturing.
Yeah. So for me, this class, everything was kind of wrapping up what the soccer is, how you should approach to soccer, and any advice to the one just who's trying to take the class first, any attitude? that they have?
I would say that I think that the most important thing probably is that every coach has an open mind and is willing to to learn because I think it's sometimes in soccer and other sports it's tempting to be a little bit more closed-minded and think everything and really I mean the best thing about coach education courses, if you have an open mind, is that you really do learn a lot. You learn from your peers. You interact with all the other coaches, and as you know, you get to run training sessions and get feedback from your peers, so you really do learn a lot if you go in with an open mind. And of course, hopefully you're learning a bit from me as the instructor and all that, but also that I really like to do it because I learn a lot from facilitating and working with you too, because there's a pretty diverse group. There's people from different countries. There's people that have played at a higher level than I have, national team and professional players. So I think it's kind of it's a good process for myself as an instructor and facilitator to learn, and it's also I think a very good process for coaches to learn as well. So,
Okay. Yeah, so like it was actually better than I expected. Everything, like I have some background, so you have a lot more, so I could learn a lot more about the soccer and then pro team kind of going, and also like what was it, the aerovascular?
Yeah, the cardiovascular.
I know that like
fitness.
they need to run more. I've been seeing I was in the league too. So that was very informative. And then thank you for your class and everything. Like it was great.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, it was great to have you as an instructor.
Oh, it was great to have you as a student too.
Oh,
so
yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
All right.
So are we good? Is it still recording?
Yes.